Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, and holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing. If you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a
Ooh, I look tropical. I look tropical. It's my Saturday night, but it's Tuesday. Oh my. But I'm treating it like it's a Saturday night. I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's better than my hair, which is having a 90s moment where it wants to just, I don't even know what it wants. I don't know what you want. I'll tell you what it wants, what it really, really wants. I'll tell you what I want. What is that? Comaling. Sir Philip? Tell me what that is, what that really, really is. This drink is my favorite summer indulgence. Apricot edition Red Bull. Oh, there may or may not have been vodka. It's Saturday. Plus, honestly, we have some shit to deal with. Okay, I caught some of the craziest hearings today, and we have to get to it. Nothing to it but to do it, as Katina would say. If you don't know what I'm talking about, that's a food, what would you call her? A food eating champion? I would call her a goddess. But anyways, amazing channel. Katina Eats Kilos. She doesn't have green screen issues like I do. Why? Why, Daddy? Why? I gotta be careful. If I say Daddy too loud in this house, I will get a response. But he's not home right now. Anyways, I wish I was sort of kidding, but I'm not. Let's just turn that up a little bit. There we go. Patina. French fries and gravy. I thought that was poutine. Poutine. Not to be mistaken with poontang, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, like I said, we got to get to it. I literally downloaded probably 6 hearings today, and then I recorded, it looks like 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 hearings today. God. My name is Paisley, and I'm addicted to court. I hoard it, and then I show it to my friends at night as an excuse as to why I have it. What's your excuse? I don't know. It was Judge Baker. It was the guy with the fucking squirmy wee look on his face, too. Ugh. Ugh. Which one, though? This one. This fucking goof, you guys. You guys, this guy, I don't know if I can explain how much of a goof. I take notes, because this is a job. And the note I took on this guy was literally goof. Goof. So be prepared for that, fucking loser. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Juan. Bruh. Honestly, I've very rarely heard such pitiful reactions from people in court. Rare, bro. And I watch court every single day. You should feel ashamed.
managing conservatorship for a minimum wage presumption, government help plan, $30 a month cash medical, and child support set at $280 a month beginning June 1st of 2025. I believe that leaves the issue of a geographic restriction, whether the court will order that. Also, court costs. I believe there's an agreement for standard visitation as to one of the children. That leaves the retroactive child support in dispute, and
Did you hear that? He's agreed to visit one of the children. He won't the other.
The surname of the youngest child.
Okay. And let me just let you all know, I usually don't take lunch breaks, but today I have to. And so we'll see what we can get through before I have to leave around 1:15. So we'll see what we can get through. I don't think we're going to finish this because those are a lot of issues and some complex issues. And I don't want to shortchange you, and I want to hear everything. So just be aware there might be a break in your hearing. And you may proceed, Ms. Delaney.
Thank you, Your
You saw this already, Carla? It just happened maybe 4 hours ago. 4 to 5 hours ago. Maybe less, actually. Hold on. Now I'm intrigued. Mac, thank God. We were waiting for you. So thank you for being here. I appreciate that. I just need to know what time I took this video at so that I can know. Yeah, 11 o'clock. 11 a.m. 12, 1, 2, 3. 4 hours. Exactly 4 hours ago.
Honor. State calls Miss Yanette Reyes Arana. Please state your full name.
Yaneth Rios Arana.
And you're the mother of Elizabeth Rose Martinez and Lisbeth Grace Rios.
Diabeth Grace.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry too. Christopher Engelby changed his name. But Streamlabs loves it. Raw Dog Yogurt 2025. Hi, is it National Rescue Dog Day? Yay! Why don't you guys tell us your stories about when you have rescued a dog? Because I know amazing people like you guys do that. I don't. I can't be trusted with a dog. Absolutely not. But I know that some of you guys do that, so please tell us in the chat all about that. And thank you, Christopher, one of my dear friends and such a support to me. 18 months of support. I love you. National Strawberry Picking Day, Carla. That's right. Mikey wants us to know. He wants us to know. And R.I.P. Norm from Cheers. What a day!
You're the mother of Leobeth and Elizabeth.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you please state their date of birth and ages?
It's July 31st, 2015. She's 9. And
All right, the 9-year-old. That's half of 18. And Beverly's been here for 18 months. I was literally smoking as I said that one. Thank you, Beverly. Yippee is right. And Carla for 7 months. Happy Tuesday. We love you too. From the crew. And me and you. Oh, apparently the Red Bull's kicking in. But let's finish this before the vodka kicks in.
Diabeth is November 26, 2022, and she's 2.
Your Honor, this time I would like to offer into evidence as State Exhibit 1, the acknowledgement of paternity for Elizabeth Martinez.
Whole bunch of windows for you all. So. Wow.
This guy's such a goof, he makes me want to kick him in the face. Like no shit. He ain't no daddy, I'll tell you one thing. Some of you know what a daddy is. Some of you were blessed to have a daddy. Some of you were blessed to find a daddy later in your life. This right here ain't no fucking
Does
daddy.
anyone have any objection to
I
admitting,
object!
the acknowledgement of paternity as State's Exhibit 1?
No, ma'am.
And Ms. Arana, do you have any objection?
No, ma'am.
State's Exhibit 1 is admitted.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I would like to offer the DNA test report for Leabeth Rios.
And
As-
does anyone object to the DNA report for that child? In State's Exhibit 2?
No, ma'am.
Ms. Arana?
No, ma'am.
State's Exhibit 2 is admitted. regarding
Thank
the
you, Your
test
Honor.
data. Okay.
Mushroom is a great name for a dog, Beverly. That's fucking
And
great.
Miss Rios, you heard the summary of what I believe you guys agreed to. Is that your understanding of the agreements reached?
Yes.
Does it always say what it says? It says, pick away, baby! I love you, KCC. I love you too, Christopher Engleby. Also, all those strawberries. First of all, oh! God damn it. I really do have to fix that. But seriously, thank you, thank you, Christopher. And, I want strawberries. I love strawberries. I wish I had planted them. I didn't. But I think I could still. Maybe that's my mission for tomorrow. I think that's my mission tomorrow. Get some straws. Get some straws.
No.
And first to start with Leabeth's surname. Her surname is Rios at this time, correct?
Correct.
And you're wanting her name to be changed to Martinez, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And why is it that you're wanting to change her name at this point?
At first, because I didn't know if he was the dad, honestly. That's why I didn't put his last name. But
And
if
so,
his dad, so I see why not. If it's his
But just to clarify, what are you wanting to change Leabeth's name to?
Martinez.
So it would match,
Elizabeth. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, you're disputing that?
Yes, no. I don't want her last name on my last name on her.
Okay, let's just continue.
Damn the interruptions. No, seriously, we never damn an interruption. Christopher, Raw Dog! Raw Dog Yogurt. Sounds like a good brand, actually. Raw Dog Yogurt 2025. Created with the purest ingredients for your pleasure. Oh. Yes. Terribly offbeat there, by the way. Terribly offbeat. This guy's a piece of fucking work. He's a goof. He is an absolute loser. Look at his face and watch him when he says he don't want his kid that has had DNA tested and is his fucking kid. Do I? Thank you for the super sticker the other day, by the way. Thank you. And what the fuck? Seriously, this guy is such a goof. Ew. He literally is agreeing to visitation with the older child and not the younger child. Ah! That's crazy. Also, Streamlabs, I was really hoping you would jump in there with Dewey's comment That super sticker that says, "How's it going?" I can see it. But you didn't say thank you. Why are you doing that? Please don't do that to me. We have a very tenuous system in place, and I need you to take your part in it. Thank you so much. I really hope that Streamlabs is just late. We'll see how it goes. Streamlabs is like a bum, just like this guy. Streamlabs don't want to do work, and neither does this guy. Thank you so much.
To clarify, what do you wanting to change Leah name to?
Martinez.
So it would match,
Elizabeth. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And sir, you're disputing that?
Yes, no. I don't want her last name on.
Oh, YouTube daddy, smiling on us. Don't worry, Erica. I've barely gotten through this. For the people that like to post the times that I actually start the case, good luck on this one. We're inching our way through it, and I fucking love it. First of all, thank you, Raw Dog Yogurt 2025, who gifted a membership, and guess who gets it? But do I? 1851. I love it. Oh, can't get enough of it.
My last name on her.
Okay, let's just continue. I thought it'd be the other way. We'll hear your side of this. Okay.
Thank you, Anne. And when did you tell Mr. Martinez that he could possibly be the father of Leobet?
I told him he was. It was like on the beginning of. It was like in 2023 when I told him, and he was like, "No." He told me that it wasn't, because when I was pregnant, I didn't know. I was like, "No." And then when I found out, when the other guy took the paternity test, I told him, and he didn't believe me. I was like, "Let's go take the DNA test," and he didn't want to take the DNA test. I was like, "I'll pay for it. Just take it, so you believe that it's yours." And he never wanted to do that. So like around the beginning of 2024, I believe, I took Leobet to visit his mom and grandma. They met her, so they've been knowing about this. He just don't want to be in her life, don't want to do nothing to do with her. And now, even though he knows the results, he still don't want to do nothing with her. So I don't know why.
And what county do you reside in?
Liberty.
Hi, Christopher. Love you. Have a good rest of your shift.
And so who makes the day-to-day decisions for the children?
I do.
And Mr. Martinez, does he participate in caring for Leobet since he found out?
No, nothing at all. At all.
Has he provided financial support for the children?
For Elizabeth, whenever he wants, pretty much.
Were you guys together in a relationship?
I gotta be honest, you guys. This case fucked me up. The moment he said, "I don't want the kid to have my last name," Paisley was piqued in terms of interest, okay? And then it got further and further along, and I got more and more concerned. It is unreal to me that he's agreeing. He pays child support for one child only. He provides support for one child. He fucking doesn't want the child that is proven to be his biologically to have his last name. Like, guess what, bro? Yeah, swimmers were swimming. They fucking won the race, even if she fucked you both in the same day. Okay? I don't get it. It's so fucking beta. Which is an insult to beta people. But really, to me, to just, ugh. Ew. So gross. And if somebody is dating this guy right now, can you just not? Seriously. Can you just not? Ugh. Oh, and Juan, if you'd like to come on and defend yourself and talk to me about this situation, I think you need therapy, but you can come and talk to us first. Open invite.
Relationship? Yes, we
Were you residing together?
Yes, ma'am.
Or when did you separate?
I think it was, not sure, 20, not sure if it was like towards the end of 2020 or 21.
You're not sure if it was towards the end of 2020 or 21?
Yes, ma'am.
And after that time, at the end of 20 or end of 2021, how was he supporting Elizabeth?
Same, he always been this. I mean, at first he was helping me more, but then like, yeah, he found out like if I was to get in a relationship or something, he just don't want to help me sometimes, like, or just,
How was he helping you? Was he providing,
yeah,
was he giving you money?
I think it was every 2 weeks. He used to send me like 150 at the beginning. At the beginning, it was like that. But then he started doing like 100 every 2 weeks, or sometimes he even went like 3 months without sending nothing. Like it's just like whenever he wants, or I have to like call him and be like, oh, send her some money, and he'll be like, oh, you have to wait for this day, or it's always like that.
So are you asking for back child support for Elizabeth?
Yes, for her too, because like I said, I just want this to be like, okay, every this day, he's gonna be giving the girls this money, because he only sends money whenever he wants. He only wants to help me whenever he wants. So yes,
How
I'm
much,
possible for Elizabeth as well.
how was
And
he,
I think you answered a different question. You said you want current support, I believe, going forward from today. Are you asking for support for prior months before you got into court?
Not for Elizabeth, because I mean you not just from
so for Leobet,
Mhm.
has he provided any financial support for Leobet?
No, ma'am.
And you are asking the court to order back child support for Leobet, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
I pass a witness, Your Honor.
Okay, you may call your next witness.
State calls Mr. Martinez. Mr. Martinez, please state your full name.
Juan Carlos Martinez.
And Mr. Martinez, you heard the summary of what I understand you guys are in agreement to. Are you in agreement to those terms?
Agreement, yes, for not back pay, child support, not back pay. Because I just now find out she's my daughter with the paternity test. I couldn't be giving her money if she had told me she wasn't mine.
Okay,
So I
so
expected
you're in agreement to
the
everything
three
except the back child support and the name
and the
change, is
name.
that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Everything else, I'm agree. Giving her the 310 a month. Visit with only with Elizabeth. The visitations only with Elizabeth, and that's it.
So you're in agreement to a standard visitation, but only for your oldest daughter.
Yes, ma'am. Only
And
for
you
my
don't
daughter, which is Elizabeth.
want your youngest child to have your last name.
So she
And
had
what
told me she wasn't mine. So
Oh my god, I can literally feel my pussy drying up. It's just drying up. It's like, ew! Ew! Ugh! 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 It's the opposite. Everything in me is drying up. Everything. I'm just like, oh, get away. Run. Ooh. So unattractive to me. I'm not kidding. It's one thing to be like, you know what? I make a lot of money. I don't want to pay for this, whatever. And you fight it. And that's what court is for. But they did a fucking test, dude. Science exists. DNA exists. They got to fuck. You fucked. You got her pregnant. It's yours. You don't get to have this attitude. And the fact that he's willing to be a parent to one of those children, like, what is he? He's basically like, you know what? I decided I want to fuck one of them up. They're mine, so I can fuck one up, right? I'm gonna fuck the youngest one up. Like, I'm thankful that I don't use people's names as an ethical thing in my titles or descriptions, videos, whatever. But somebody might remember this. Like, what the absolute fuck?
why out of the blue she's comes up, oh, she's yours. It makes no sense to me. Once in the beginning she didn't tell me it was mine.
When did she tell you that Diabet could possibly be your child?
Last year when she filed child support. But when she told me, oh, she could be yours, but she had told me, oh, it's not yours. I'm proud. I'm proud she's not yours, and she even told me that. So out
What?
of the blue,
Yeah, sir.
out of
Can
the
you?
blue, yes, ma'am.
What time last year, or what's the date you found out?
I don't remember what date, ma'am, exactly what day, but
Month, the month.
probably like
Are you ready to proceed today, or do you need some time to like digest that you have a child? Because you have a child that you're talking about right now.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm
Uh,
going out.
And I know that you didn't, okay, I hear what you're saying. I get that you didn't know it was your child in the past. So that's the past. Now going forward, though, you know this is your daughter, right?
okay,
So I'm
uh-huh.
just a little concerned, like, are you emotionally ready to like proceed today with this issue? Or do you
No,
need some
ma'am.
time to digest that you have another child?
I guess I need some time because I don't know. I know she's mine because the paternity test came positive. Okay, she's mine, but I have no feelings towards her. I don't know if you understand. It might sound messed up about it, but I have no feelings. I don't even know that little girl.
Okay, and that's why we want you to get to know her, sir. Because this is
But
about her. It's not
really
about
don't.
you. And think about
Yeah.
it. I mean, you were once a child, and you have children. Think about it. If there's a child out there who has a father that wants nothing to do with them, think of that little girl, and she's only 2. Think about how she's going to feel as she grows up. And
But
just
she,
think,
why? Okay, I understand. I'm sorry for. I understand that. I understand that. But since the beginning, I even told her, tell me the truth. She said no. She said the other guy. Why she didn't? Why does she didn't stick with it and kept it like that? All of a sudden, she wants me to take care of her. All of a sudden, she said, "Oh, it's yours." Why didn't she thought about it since the beginning? Why didn't she tell me since the beginning? I don't get it. She should have told me since the beginning. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. And she would told me, "Oh, I'm proud the other guy is her dad, not you." So, honestly,
So what you're saying is that your pride is too much to put aside for your kid. And they weren't even together, Mac. She didn't cheat. They just weren't even together at the time. 15 Australian dollars. Australian dollars. I love it. I love getting international monies. Thank you so much, Sir Philip. Double thank you. Seriously, so remember, she got pregnant when they were apart. They were just fucking. But here's the thing. He's just saying he don't put his pride aside because guess what? Too bad. She said some shit, you did some shit, vice versa. Get over it. Like, whoa. It's shocking to me. It is shocking to me. How will you... I honestly, at this point, I started to worry. I started to think, I don't know if it's safe for this kid to see this guy, allegedly, in my opinion. Because that's very concerning. It's a concerning attitude. Thanks again, Sir Philip.
Son, she trying to come over here and tell me, "Oh, you're the dad, so now you have to take care of her." Why? Because she broke up with the other guy. If she wouldn't broke up with the other guy, she would have kept it like that. She would have said, "Oh, he's his father still," and now she got another kid. Now she's gonna say it's mine too.
What does that have to do with this right now?
Yeah, ma'am, this is not a back and forth conversation, Mr. Monty. We can continue testimony.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Martinez, what county do you reside in?
Harris,
Do you have any other children that's not on this case?
I got older children. Yes, ma'am.
They're over 18?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, Bill. Hi, Debbie. Welcome. This guy is unbelievable. This case is unbelievable. I will have to make it into a video. And because Adam's right, he doesn't represent the dads of Texas. The dads of Texas wholeheartedly tend to be very wanting to be involved, I gotta say. This guy, on the other hand, is about as low on the fucking scale as you could go. You cannot, I mean, seriously, dry me up and call me fucking, ugh. Gross, bro. It's so gross. I don't know, is it just biologically when somebody isn't willing to take care of their children, their offspring, their responsibilities, that it is like, it's like a red flag. It's like biologically in my brain's going, oh, we have a problem. Paisley, run away. This ain't a good one. This ain't one that will take care of you. And then I worry, are these ladies, is their system broken? Thank you for the second reminder. 9 months. Oh my gosh. I love it. Woo! Oh, I might have to make that actually the new sound. Oh my god, Mac the Knife making it rain in here, and you know what? Making me smile despite Juan, the loser over here. Look at all those new members. I really am so happy to see that. Look at these. I hope everybody that got a new membership comes on down and says hi. You know, we like to hang out and say thank you to Mac the Knife for that. Also, Mac, I was just saying thank you for your support of 9 months. Let's see how you can share the love here. Oh, your timing is impeccable. I love it. You're a breeder. And you see, but the way that you take care of people, it turns me on. It turns me on, despite Juan's pussy drying abilities over here. Mac is forging the path forward. I love it. Thank you. Judges like also
And
pussy drying MB, this guy's such a douche.
were you employed in 2023?
Yes, ma'am.
Where did you work?
I used to work for Houston for Moon Company.
A
Houston
moving
Affordable
company? Did he
Movers.
just say, hold on? He works for a company in Houston that takes people to the moon. You might know them by 4 letters. It's NASA. Does he work for NASA? Is that the reason here? He literally is. He's mission critical. He's fucking mission critical. That's the reason. Oh my god. Juan! You should have mentioned it. You work for a company in Houston that takes people to the moon, and you are a big loser. A total fucking boon to your family. MB, hello. My pussy was drying. Max made it wet again. All good. One in a million. Oh my god. Is it just me that has to fucking sing it every time I hear it? Anyways, this guy literally has 2 daughters proven by DNA. He only wants to talk with one, even though they're both with the same mama. He don't want the second one to have his last name, and the judge asked him if he needed a minute to digest that he has a second kid. You're caught up.
That's the moving company.
Do you recall how much you made in 2023?
I don't recall, man.
What about 2024? Were you working in 2024?
Every now and then, man.
Do you recall how much you made in 2024?
Monthly or the whole year?
What do you remember? Do you
Probably
remember
monthly, like I was making like probably like 2,000 a month.
in 2024?
Yes, ma'am. That's what
$2,001. Hold on. Now it's getting funny, right? Like, this is a joke, and Bill, you're making me laugh. That is the title of the video. Houston, we have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. He doesn't want to be the daddy. Houston, we have a problem. I don't want to be the daddy. Working title. Working title. I love ice. Ugh. I walked to the store to get this ice because I don't like my own ice. I'm not good enough at making ice. I recognize the expertise. I don't have it. Also, guess what, guys? I found a new judge for us to judge. Woo!
when I stopped giving Ellie money every other week because I didn't have too much work.
Did you make 2,000 every month, or did it
It
vary?
it vary.
And what about your work situation in 2025?
Right now, it's slow. I work for a contractor doing delivery, but work's been slow lately.
And how much are you making monthly?
I'll say like 18, 1,800, something like that.
Are you working now?
Like I said, it varies every like sometimes 2, 3 days a week.
Look at him
Pass the
pondering.
witness, Your Honor.
Look at him ponder. He's pondering down yonder.
Okay. Thank you both for coming. I am going to, oh, wait, one more question, ma'am. Ms. Arana? Right now you're living in Liberty County.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any plans to leave the Liberty County or surrounding area?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. I'm going to establish paternity for the younger child, Leah Beth, based on the DNA results. And I am going to change her last name to Martinez. And I am ordering that the parties are joint managing conservators over both children. And I'm ordering that Miss Arana has the right to determine the primary residence of the child or the children, both of them, within Liberty or any county.
Oh, I managed to catch up with this one. Let me change that. Let me change it.
That touches Liberty County. I am ordering a standard possession order for visitation with both kids. And I am ordering, for the agreement of the parties, I'm finding that no one has access to private insurance at a reasonable cost. And I'm ordering that Mr. Martinez pay to Ms. Arana cash medical support of $30 per month, beginning June 1st of 2025. And I am finding nobody has access to dental support at a reasonable cost. And I'm ordering that Mr. Martinez pay Ms. Arana current ongoing child support of $280 per month for the agreement, beginning on June 1st of 2025. I'm denying the request for back child support, and I'm ordering that Mr. Martinez pay court costs to Liberty County on or before May 20th of 2026.
Judge, one question. You did say geographic restriction to Liberty and
Yes, Liberty and
contiguous.
any contiguous counties.
Thank you.
So the state's going to draft the order based on my ruling today, and they'll send it to me through DocuSign to review and sign off on, and then they'll be sending you a copy as well for your records. So good luck with everything going forward, and sir, I hope you take some time and think about that you now have a younger child. I understand that you didn't know before, but please just hopefully you'll realize that you now have another child. And you are all free to go for the day, but thank you so much for coming in, and good luck with everything going forward.
Quick question. You said back child support as well or no?
I said it was denied. There's no
Okay.
back child support.
Okay.
It's just ongoing, going forward. We're moving forward.
Okay.
Thank you both.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Wow, what do we feel about that case? Hi, Christy. Mac, I will stop. You can tell, obviously, I'm sexting. Yeah, really, I wish they could order condoms. They order so many things. Can they order condoms to be used, or like, you know, I don't know. Anyways, like I promised, like I said, we have a new judge to watch because Paisley does her research. She works hard for her money. So you better treat her right. Apparently I was slacking though. I didn't take great notes. I just recorded a bunch of fucking court. Oh no. Yeah. Also, I want to show you. Oh no, never mind. I promised that to somebody else. Let's go with the new court. We also see the resurgence of old face, and that's not meant to be offensive. Somebody that we used to watch in a different judge who hasn't been around very often and is now back in front of, obviously, the court that I found, which is great. Courtney says it. I didn't. Oh, I gotta slow this down. Oh, I gotta slow this down, or the fan above Miss Nut will be going fucking crazy. Can we introduce you to Judge Shelley Dukes, ladies and gentlemen, from Texas? What a name. What a name. What a name. Anyways, we do see somebody that we used to see in front of Judge Webster from Texas, the OAG Karen, who had an what is the word? I couldn't place her accent.
Okay, here comes Mr. Watts. Okay, Mr. Watts, hold on just a minute. Waiting on Miss Morgan's device to come back over.
I also said the date wrong too.
Hold on just a second, sir.
Everyone needs to shut up.
Okay, here comes Miss Morgan. Okay, Miss Morgan, if you get where I can see you there. Okay. Mr. Watts, Miss Morgan, if you both will raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you both. You can put your hands down. Go ahead, Miss Knight. Where are we on this one?
Yes, Your Honor, we had a temporary order that was done in October of 2024. It addressed all of the issues except for retroactive child support. And so the state's going to finalize an order today that includes retroactive support. However, the parties do not have an agreement on what that judgment amount should be, if any.
Okay, can you go over what the rest of the order is going to contain?
Yes, the mother has a protective order that's valid through 2026. And so she'll be the managing conservator of the child. The father will be the possessory conservator. Miss Morgan will designate the child's primary residence in Ellis or any contiguous county. Support for the father is based on a minimum wage. And Miss Morgan will carry government insurance for the child. Mr. Watts will continue to pay medical support of $25 a month and child support of $226 per month. Miss Morgan will have a non-disclosure as to her information except for her email. She's okay with that being disclosed. And the possession schedule will be the standard possession schedule for parents who live more than 50 miles apart but less than 100 miles apart, with an exchange location at the McDonald's on 1207 North Highway 77 in Waxahachie. Sorry, Your Honor, you kind of cut out a bit. Okay, thank you. The state calls the mother. Ma'am, will you state your name?
Adriana Morgan.
And what's your child's name?
Carter Watts.
And how old is Carter? 5?
Yes, 5 years.
Okay. And you were here for a temporary order in October of 2024, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
And that order addressed most of the terms except for retroactive support, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And other than retroactive child support, are you still in agreement with those terms I just read out into the record?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. And for the back child support, we're looking going back a maximum of 4 years, but you and the father lived together for a little bit at some point in time, is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And when did you guys split up and stop living together?
In February of 2022, when I lived in Bear Creek in Lancaster.
I'm having a hard time understanding you. If you just answer the question. So when did you stop living together?
And he moved out in February 2022.
February
Can you
2022?
hear me?
Ma'am, it's not that I can't hear you.
2022, yes.
Okay, that's not what she's at. I don't know. I don't care if he moved or what. I need to know when you separated and didn't live together anymore.
In February of 2022.
Okay, go ahead.
So after that, through now, y'all have not has there been any other point in time where you did live together?
So I don't understand. I don't know what the judge wants me to say or doesn't want me to say.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, and there were 3 months in 2023 where you lived together, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so looking at calculating retroactive child support, I calculated March of 2022 through December of 2022 for 10 months. I calculated 9 months for 2023, and then January of 2024 through October of 2024, I calculated 8 months, because the temporary order started child support in November of 2024. Does that sound correct to you, Ms. Morgan?
That is absolutely correct.
So that's 27 months. In those 27 months, did the father give you any financial support for your son?
He gave me $100 a couple weeks ago for soccer sign up.
For what?
Soccer sign up.
Okay. And other than that $100, has he given you anything else?
No, ma'am.
So nothing specifically between March of 2022 and October of 2024.
No, ma'am.
Okay. And so I calculated, before any credits, I calculated retroactive child support at $6,102. Are you willing to give him credit for that $100 he just provided to you?
Yes, ma'am. That's fine.
Okay. And so if we give him credit for that, the remaining balance would be $6,002. Are you in agreement with that amount?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you in agreement for him to be ordered to pay that off at $80 each month, beginning June 1st?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that's on top of the current child support that would be set as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything else regarding the retroactive support that you want the judge to know about?
I know that he stated that, I guess, today so different. I just wanted to be able to provide the addresses of where he, his home and his where he was leasing at, if there was any discrepancy.
Okay. I will pass the witness, call the father. Sir, will you state your name? Mr. Watts, will you state your name?
Sir,
I
I have
barely
Taco
can hear
Bell
you.
to make. Hurry up.
Okay.
Give Mr.
Mr.
hand down.
Watts.
She just
Sorry.
go ahead.
Will you state your name, please?
Yes, my name is David Watts.
Okay, and you were here for a temporary orders hearing in October 2024, correct?
Yes,
Okay, and that order addressed everything except for the retroactive child support, is that correct?
yes,
All right. And so for the back child support, you heard mother's testimony that you moved out and y'all split up in March of 2022. Is that correct or no?
it's correct. But we got back together and we split up April 1st, 2024 was the last time we split up. And
April
after
Fools.
that,
Hey, hold on. I'll ask you some questions.
okay.
So, you said it's correct that you guys split up in February of 2022?
February 2022. Yes, we split up for like a couple months.
Okay, so you were living separately in 2022. When did you guys move back in together?
We moved back together 2023 of July or September-ish.
So from February of 2022 through September of 2023, you were not living together?
Say it again.
February 2022 all the way through to September of 2023, you did not live together?
Correct.
Okay, and then you moved back in together in September of 2023.
Correct.
And how long at that point did y'all live together?
Until April 1st, 2024 is when I moved out.
Okay. So let me just make sure I have this written down. And you said you moved back out April of 2024?
Correct.
Okay. And since then, y'all have not lived together?
No.
Okay.
His voice is sort of adorable. At least
Okay,
he's
so
not
let
being
me
a
add
douche
up
like
how
the
many
last
months
guy.
that is that you were.
Wait, but during the 2022 year, I was only I think at that house for, I think it was 7 to 8 months. I think it was 7 to 8 months. I didn't live there, and then I started going back over there. I just wasn't primary living there.
Okay. And were you paying any bills for that residence?
Yes.
How much was that?
Which residence?
Any residence that you and the mother lived together?
Yes. For our first residence, we split everything down the middle.
Okay, and did you still make payments for that residence even if you didn't live there?
I think maybe a couple months, but after that, no.
Do you know how much that all cost for you?
After I moved out,
I just want to know how much credit we could give you for making payments either to the mother or maybe providing rent or utilities for the house the child's
basically,
living in.
for the first time I moved out, I was still paying for like 2 months. I think
Okay, how much were you paying?
probably we split probably okay. The rent was 18, so I spent 9.
Did Erica get timed out? Cellulite Yoga Pants said her phone is messing up. We don't time people out, so it would have been an accident, Brutal Bob. Sorry, Erica. If you can hear us, I might be able to sort that out. I don't actually think I can, though. I think it has to just be timed out. Oh, look. You were timed out for 10 seconds. I see it now. Oh my god. Cellulite Yoga Pants. We have a fucking reputation to uphold. Oh, I'm laughing so hard. You're back. You're back. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. That is so funny. We don't time people out, by the way. Oh. Oh god, okay.
Probably a total of 15 to 1600.
Okay. So do you think that you should owe any back child support at all?
No.
Okay, so you think that it should be 0 and it should just be the current child support?
Yes, because for most of my son's life, his 5 years that he's been here, I've paid probably like 75% of his life.
Okay. And other than paying the bills, and things like that for the residents, have you given any cash directly to Miss Morgan?
Yes, I've sent her. I also have Cash Apps. I've sent her Zelle. I've sent her throughout the time that we wasn't together. I've sent her money as well.
And do you know how much that adds up to?
No, I would have to
Hold
actually.
on. Dad, did you provide those exhibits to the court today?
No, I can pull up my
No, the notice said that you had to provide those to the court and all parties.
Oh my god, did you time back? Did you time down MB? Oh, Cellulite Yoga Pants, you might have to see me after in my office. I'm kidding. Oh. Oh no. I'm getting the laughs. I'm getting the giggles. You guys, we have it set OG 30-minute timeout, but you hacked the system, Cellulite Yoga Pants. I like that. Time them out again for 10 seconds. Reset it. I like it. So funny. I'm so sorry. Was there anybody else that we need to yell at and say, it's okay? I mean, everyone should know that we don't time people on purpose. Oh my lord. Might be time for a new phone. I'm laughing. This is so funny. Oh, this is funny. MB, hello. Hello, question mark. Hello. Was Adam done too? Oh god. I don't know if I could see all of those. Oh God, look at all the deleted messages. So, like Yoga Pants, your phone is really going fucked. I'm just looking at it now. Oh dear. Could Cellulite Yoga Pants phone see me after the show, please? Oh my God, I just looked at all the things. There's so many things. We never have moderation content like that. Seriously, never comes up. Oh my God. It's like you're channeling Ryan Hall, y'all. By the way, do we think he's manipulating the weather, allegedly, to be live all the time? Do we think he found a vortex? You can't fix it. You fucked up with Bill, too? Oh, no. Okay, I'll try and look into it. I'll hit play.
24 hours prior to any hearing.
Oh, no, I didn't, I wasn't aware of that.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, counsel.
Mr. Watts, do you know how much it's been that you've sent to her?
It's well, from them 2 years, it's well over $5,000.
Okay, and the mother testified that you've only given her $100. Do you know why there
I've
might be
given her 100
discrepancy?
since we've
Okay,
started child
stop.
support.
Stop. Dad, you can't talk while she's talking. You gotta slow down, wait until she finishes. The court reporter's trying to take down everything everyone says. So let her finish the question. Okay, go ahead, Mr. Nut.
Mr. Watts, she said you've given $100. Do you know why there's such a large discrepancy?
I can talk now? So I've given her $100 since November. Actually handed her $100 since November. Since I started child support, I've only given her $100. Outside of anything else, all other things I've just paid for. Like for my son's things, I just paid it. But physically, I've only given her $100 since November 2024.
Okay, and just to go back to the dates that y'all lived together, maybe did not live together. Ms. Morgan testified that you were separated in February of 2022, and basically haven't lived together since, except for a couple months here and there in 2023. Why do you think there's a discrepancy in that area?
Oh, Miss Donna. Wow, thank you so much. I'm still laughing because I'm trying to look into how to fix this live, and I'm laughing the Cellulite Yoga Pants has got her phone all fucked up. And then Donna's here sending memberships, and now Streamlabs is doubling it up. Double it up, Buttercup. Say thank you to Orlando Chiquita. Wow. Thank you, Miss Donna. Amazing. Okay, I literally am on the right screen, I think. I'm just getting there. Community moderation is the channel I need. Oh my God. Bill has been hidden. I don't know about this person. I'm going to unblock them. If they come in and they're an I don't hide people, so. Anyways, I think I've fixed Bill. Bill, if you're still listening. Bill, I've unhidden you. Miss Donna was able to trigger that. Actually, I'm testing a new YouTube feature where you pay to literally get people out of timeout jail. That's a joke. Thank you so much, Orlando Chiquita. Bill, you should, maybe you need to refresh, but I saved it. I've taken you out of the jail. Took you out of the jail from the backside. Do it, I love to. We love everyone around here. I love you guys because you put up with my singing and all of our debauchery. And I just love that, on some channels, this type of thing you'd never notice because they moderate people a lot. We don't do that. So the fact that her phone was like, I want to, makes me laugh so hard.
A lot of that is a lie. We stayed together. I moved out 2022 for a couple months, went back, and then I left again. And then when we moved to the new house, I started in the new house. As soon as we bought the house, I started there until April of 2024. April 1st, 2024 is when I moved out. And after that, I was still paying bills from that. She was charging my debit cards for things that was at the house all the way until June or July. I have bank records that shows.
Okay, so there were a couple months in 2022 where you and the mom were not living in the same residence?
Correct. In 2022, correct.
Because you said earlier that from February 2022 through September 2023, you were together or separated?
From September, we was on and off from, okay, I probably left February, came back around June, and then I left again.
Okay. And it's still your opinion that you should not have any back child support, however, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Is there anything else you want the court to know in relation to the back child support?
Mainly that for his whole life, I've been paying majority of everything for my son. Even when I'm not in the house.
Oh my god, now Shane's phone died. Did Cellulite Yoga Pants phone kill your phone, Shane? Because shit has been going crazy while you're away. So but thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my god. I can't see a comment from Bill, so I can't untime him out. God damn it. God damn it to hell. Pop this out, baby. Pop it. Oh, wait. That said moderation. Go back, Paisley. Go back. Click more. Oh my god. That's moderation. No, that doesn't do anything. Doesn't help me. I can heart that. That's not really helpful. Or was Shane timed out? His phone died or he was timed out. Those are sort of different. Maybe this is Bill emailing me. I feel terrible.
I still send money or pay for things for my child. Her mother tell me or her sister reach out to me and hey, Carter need this, Carter need that, and I willingly pay most of them things. Since I've left the house in April 1st, 2025, I was still paying for almost everything for my son. And
that was not from Bill, but it was a funny message nonetheless. NPC! Gifting memberships. Welcome to the shit show, Kenzie Lou. And say thank you to NPC. You guys, I'm like blushing. I'm laughing. This is a great stream. I love it. Can't get enough of it.
Probably till June or July, I think, because I had him all of June. She got him back July 2nd, 2024, and kept him from me for probably around 2 to 3 months. And then that's when we went on and did child support in November of 2024. But for a majority of my son's life, I've paid most of his anything that he needs, I've paid. She hasn't had to pay.
There's not more questions of that.
No more questions, Your Honor, and I'll pass the witness.
And in your final order, do you anticipate using the same start date for the child support and medical reimbursement that was in the temporary orders?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, then Mom, Dad, I'm going to accept and approve the portion of the agreement that you guys agreed to. That's all the things that were in the temporary orders hearing, okay? The only contested issue appears to be the retroactive support. I'm going to order retroactive support to be paid by Dad in the amount of $4,520, be paid back at $80 a month beginning June 1st. Court costs to be paid within 1 year if billed by Ellis County. Mom, Dad, I'm going to ask Miss Nutt to draft up that order and send it to me. Once I sign off on it, the Attorney General's office will send you both a copy, okay? Thank you both. You're free to go. You can just hit that button that says leave or leave meeting. Thank you both. Miss Mason, we got, what number is yours?
If you were timed out, we really apologize. I'm sorry. It's not funny. I've been timed out on a channel before where I shouldn't have been. I was offended. I fucking raged, by the way. I just want to point that out. So I apologize. But in that case, somebody accused me of, like, being... whatever. Nobody's being accused here. Her phone just fucked up. So you don't have to feel upset. I feel that you are... If you are sad, I'm sorry. I don't know how. I've literally... I've deleted all the hidden users. And there's nobody blocked. But the timeouts you can't redo. Like, you can't undo. I really can't. Otherwise, I would have. I really would. But I'm so sorry that I can't. But in exchange for being sorry, I'll keep us watching. Does that seem fair? That seems fair, but where's my hair? I know, Deb Smith. I'm joking, and I love Ryan Hall, y'all, and we know that. F in the chat for the hat. I got timed out in Ryan Hall, y'all's chat one time for inciting spam, which I still dispute, but yet I still watch him. But I do love Ryan Hall, y'all. I literally joke because I actually enjoy it when he's live. I'm what he would call a weather nerd because I'm watching it when it has no impact on me. But I'm just laughing because I theorize that Ryan Hall, y'all, is I don't know, maybe he like opened up some line with the devil with all the souls of people that he's saved so that he's able to actually control the weather. Obviously that's fake. But I'd like to believe it's true. I'd like to believe that it's true. Oh dear. Getting a text message. Did I open this as a new one already? I think I did.
Number 18.
I think I did. Oh yeah, I gotta slow it down. Jesus Christ. What a shit show here. Literally, what a fucking shit show that I have.
Mom's device coming back. Just waiting on Dad's device to come back.
Am I back? Okay.
Yes. Mr. Wright, I'm going to move you into room number 4 to help the other party come back.
That message says, if a girl ever pulls a knife on you during an argument, pull out the bread, turkey, and mayo.
Praise coming back on number
Her instincts will kick in and she will make you a sandwich. Do you know all that means is tomorrow he gets a sandwich instead of a hot lunch? Because the lesson is be careful what you wish for, bitch.
18. There we go. Okay, sir, if you'd unmute your device.
Okay.
There we go. Mom, Dad, if you both would raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you both. You can put your hands down. Go ahead, Mr. Wright.
Your Honor, last time we were here, we reset because we had some information that Mr. Barnes might be receiving Social Security. After talking with both parties and after it looks like the state looked into the matter between hearings, it looks like Mr. Barnes is not receiving any Social Security disability and there's no application currently pending. And I believe parties are in agreement to set child support based on a minimum wage presumption, given that Mr. Mourns is unemployed at right now. Mr. Mourns does have one child outside the court, and I think our primary conflict here is going to be regarding possession and access, and I'll take some testimony on that issue.
Right.
Say would call the mother, Miss Bowie.
Yes.
Ma'am, are you in agreement with at least those provisions that I read in the record initially?
Yes, if she could be supervised.
We're not talking about that yet.
So I guess let me back up. You don't have any reason to believe that Mr. Mourns is employed?
I don't know if he employed, but I know he was getting Social Security.
So now you're saying that he is receiving Social Security?
Yes, I said I know that he was.
Okay. Do you have anything to show that he's currently receiving that?
No, because I haven't seen him since he got out of jail. But before he went, he was getting it.
So, Mom, have you gone to the Social Security office?
I went and I tried to get the last time I was on here. The lady told me to go and see if I could get it for her. And I told her that when I first had her, I tried to get it, and they told me that she didn't qualify. But
No, but not for her. But did you find out if he has it, that so she could get off on his benefits, could collect on his benefits? Did you find out anything regarding that?
No.
Okay, so we have no evidence that he's currently on Social Security. Okay, so go ahead, Mr. Wright.
Do you have any concerns with your with him having possession of or access to your daughter?
No,
Mom, you're cutting out. We can't understand you.
Oh, can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
It's not that we can't hear you, it's that we can understand and you're cutting out. So try again.
I don't mind her going with him. I just told them that when she go, I'd rather for her to be supervision with him, because last time when he came home, she didn't want to go by herself. And I asked her why.
I just want to point out that I've been in touch now with Bill. I feel bad. He said, "Why was I timed out?" I've explained it to him and apologized. I'm sorry. This is I feel so bad. Total accident. In most chats, it wouldn't be. It would be like somebody was an asshole, but Cellulite Yoga Pants isn't an asshole. It's just her phone.
And when was that, ma'am?
When he first got out, not too long ago. Was it last year? When he got out, he took her shopping.
And I think just was he incarcerated up until about I think it was November of 23? Is that correct?
I think so, if I'm not mistaken. I think so, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, and before that, he'd been in jail for a long time. Is that correct, or in prison for a long time? And has there ever been any family violence between you and him?
So let me stop it here, because I don't know anything about custody or anything. But Mr. Wright, did the parties come to any agreement regarding what we're going to do for visitation?
Essentially none. I believe he's asking for a standard possession order, and I was under the impression during negotiations that she was asking for no visits at all. It sounds like she might be open to some sort of supervised visitation.
Okay,
I was thinking because it's been a very long time.
Right.
If you have a 13-year-old child, I think some sort of stair step might be appropriate, but I want to get testimony on that. So.
Mr. Mores, do you agree to start, since it sounds like it's been a bit, are you going to start the visits with your daughter supervised by somebody?
Well, to be honest, man, I love my child, and I don't need no reason to be supervised. I was there when she was born there all the way to prison. I
Okay,
don't
but
need no. That,
how, stop. So how long?
Stop! In the name of love, Bill! Bill! Oh my god, we're so sorry. Cellulite Yoga Pants' phone has gone rogue. It's rogue. But I didn't leave until we got you back, bro. Oh my god, Bill. Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
How long has it been since you've seen her?
when I got out in March of last year, I seen her in March. I took her shopping and I gave her mother money for her, which she didn't transfer to her.
Okay, sir, that's not what
in
I'm asking. That's not.
March, man.
Stop. So you saw her in March of 2024?
When I got out, yes, ma'am.
And have you seen her since then?
No, man. Yes, I seen her once at my other daughter's house.
Okay.
But
And so prior to March of 2024, how long did you go without seeing her?
I believe I hadn't seen her since probably about 2018 or something like that.
Okay, so it had been a while. Okay. Okay, so maybe I think that maybe supervise may be the wrong word. Would you be willing to start the visitation where your daughter, in this case, would be with another adult that she knows while you're visiting?
Yes, I'm cool with that.
Okay, so Mom, who are you thinking? It sounds like at some point she was over at Dad's adult daughter's home, maybe.
Yeah, she was over Dad's house. Yes, ma'am.
And is that a good person to be around with both of them?
Yes, I don't have no problem with that. I have an
So
older daughter and an older son too.
Okay, so Dad, would it be okay if either the daughter that you were talking about previously or one of Mom's adult children would be around for a few visits?
That could be my sister. I'd rather be around my sister.
Your sister instead of your daughter?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mom, do you know her?
Who are you talking about?
My sister Kay.
Kay? Do you know her, Mom?
Yes, I know her.
And you prefer it not to be her?
I say one of the ones that we named because I know that I trust her around them. She have never been around Kay by herself.
Okay, okay, so your daughter has not. Okay, okay, that makes sense. So, Dad, what we're trying to do is find someone who your daughter has a good relationship with already, okay? And then that way she would be at her most comfortable, hopefully, to spend time with you, and then that would make your time together go a lot more smooth. So, we're going to do a stair-step visitation, but Mr. Wright, have we come up with any custody or anything like that?
I do think there's an agreement that the child will continue to reside primarily with Mom. I wasn't real clear on exactly what party's position is on actually, no, I do know Mr. Mourns is interested in a joint managing conservatorship.
Okay. Okay, and Mom, are you agreeable to a joint managed conservatorship where you're the primary joint managed conservator choosing where the child lives?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so let's do this. We'll do a temporary order naming the parties joint managed conservators, saying that Mom is the primary, choosing where the child lives. We're going to set up some visitation for Dad. Dad, your adult daughter, does she work?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, do you know, does she work on the weekends or weekdays or both?
And she worked both. But I stay with my sister.
You stay with your sister, okay. Okay.
Does anybody want chicken tacos tonight? Crunchwrap Supremes
Okay.
or regular tacos? Judge, stop interrupting me. I'm asking important questions. Let's talk about tacos tonight. 'Cause I've got the might to make a lot. I always make too much food. If you ever see a picture of meals that I've made, people often ask me, how many people are you cooking for? Ah, Bill! Bill! CYP Repair Fund! Oh my god, what a fucking night. Thank you so much for being understanding. We love it. To be honest, I was thinking, because I got a bunch of really ripe avocados, so I'm going to make homemade guacamole. I'm going to make, what I was thinking was do chicken quesadillas and Crunchwrap Supremes. Sounds amazing to me. Ooh! That's like the cue to pull me off the stage, isn't it? Steak tacos do sound better, Vicky, but I don't have steak money. I have 1 pound of ground beef money. $5.97. That's the kind of money. And I got a coupon for this, by the way, because I am a coupon girl. I got a $3 coupon for this. Oh, that's the French side. Wrap Croustillant Supreme. Crunchwrap Supreme. $3 coupon. And I don't consider this Mexican food. I consider it American food. America. Fuck yeah, America. Because of the Taco Bell. We don't have Taco Bell here. We eat and cook poutine and seal and pussy. We eat a lot of pussy.
Okay, so this is what Dad's going to have on visitation until we come back. Dad's going to have visitation with the child up to 4 hours per week, supervised by an adult sibling. Half sibling of the child. Okay? So it'll be one of your child's siblings, okay? Either with dad or mom, or it could be another person. I don't know. But an adult sibling will be there with the child, okay? So dad gets up to 4 hours per week. It's got to be scheduled with the supervisor. So dad, if you want it, you got to work with your daughter or one of the other siblings and get this scheduled, okay? We're going to come back together, and if dad can't get his visits because mom won't let the child go, or if dad doesn't schedule them because he doesn't talk to his daughter when we come back, that will determine how we're going to go forward on the visitation. But hopefully dad will start these visits and he'll get with the child, and the child will get more comfortable, and then we can move up to what dad's requesting, hopefully. Okay? Mom, if it comes back that the child has not been able to visit with dad and dad has talked to his child and tried to get it scheduled and you don't allow it, it could be that dad gets those visitation faster. You understand what I'm saying? We got to do it to this. Okay.
Can I ask a question?
Pardon me?
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell her that she can go with her dad, just say Saturday. Okay, for 4 hours. Okay, what if she don't want to go?
She's
I don't
a
make her go,
child.
right?
She is a
I
child.
understand.
She
I
doesn't get a
understand.
choice. Okay. Okay, hold on. Mr. Wright, what did you calculate for the medical reimbursement?
$113 per month.
Okay, and what about child support?
Actually, hold on, I do need to recalculate that because there is one child under 18 outside the case. So that would be $57 per month on the medical reimbursement.
Okay.
Which makes the child support $193.
Okay. Okay, so starting June 1, dad will reimburse the state $57 on the medical support, and child support will be $193 beginning June 1. All other issues will reserve until we come back. Mom, dad, all your address, phone number, and email address will be in this court order. Dad, do you have a way to reach your child right now or reach the mom? Do you have a text or email?
She changed my child number. She won't even let me talk to her. So I
Okay.
gave my call.
Okay, so I'm going to put you both in a room with Mr. Wright so that you guys can exchange information so that the visitation will start immediately.
Can I ask
Okay?
you one question?
Yes.
I don't want him to know where I live at. They're gonna meet. That's what I told Mr. Wright a while ago. My
Well,
address know that they meet at McDonald's or somewhere out in public. I don't have nothing to do with this. Like I don't want. That's why I'm gonna let the
so,
girl and the boy.
why can't he know where his child lives?
That's something else. No, I prefer not to.
I'm not asking what you prefer. I'm saying, why shouldn't he know where his child lives?
Because we're not together. We're not together, and I don't want no confusion and no commotion. So we meet out. I will let him see her, and they go. I don't have to be there.
No, you don't need to be there at all. But so
Exactly.
is there any other reason why Dad shouldn't know where his child lives?
It's a lot of reasons.
This is your opportunity to tell me.
This a lot of reasons why he don't need to know where I live at.
I'm not asking about you. I'm asking about his child. Why shouldn't he know where his child lives?
Because she live with me. We live in the same house, me and her. But me and him, we don't get along. We don't get along. So I know it's gonna be some commotion if he know where I live at. That's
So
why
how
he
long
don't
is
know where I live.
So how long has it been since he's known where you lived?
He don't know where I live.
So
He
how long
never
has it
knew where I
been
lived.
since?
A long time.
Okay.
When he went to jail, I moved.
Okay. And so, Dad, do you know where Mom lives right now?
Yes.
Yes.
How he know where I live? He don't know where I live.
Okay.
She live in Ennis.
Okay, stop, both of you. Okay, I will reserve the non-disclosure issue, but everybody's phone number and email address needs to be in the order. So I'm going to put you both with Mr. Wright so that he can get all that information, okay? So, Mr. Wright, I'm going to move you and Mom and Dad. Everybody just hit join when it pops up on your screen. You're going to all be in the same room with Mr. Wright. There we go.
Wow, that's it. That's all, you guys. What a night. What a night. What a night. It was a roller coaster ride of pure delight. And I'm so glad you were here tonight. Seriously, if you're watching later, I would love to hear your complaints or your joy about how much I laughed and interrupted and what a fun stream this was. It really was. You guys, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the understanding for when Cellulite Yoga Pants phone goes crazy. Tomorrow, we will be live at 3:30 Pacific. Look at that. I know the time. 3:30 Pacific. That's 6:30 East. And guess what? It's going to be great. I already know that. Don't be late. Seriously, be safe in the path of the storm. I joke, but Ryan Hall, y'all, you know, serious shit. And please stay safe if you guys are in the path of the tornado. Get to your safe place. Bring Ryan with you. I don't know. All the things. Oh, and John will be live tonight with new dye in his hair. He wants you to come by tonight and see if you care. There's that link. It's up in the chat. Go check out John's channel a little bit later. Thank you guys so much for being here. Do me a favor. Remember that I love you and I'm proud of you, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.
Always down and ready to ride.